Hey guys, it's Ashton. Apologies in advance for the bad lighting. I've had to resort to standing up because my one bulb is literally just blown on me, and that is over the desk where I usually film, so I've had to improvise, and I look a bit pink, I think. But yesterday, I was having a haircut, and every time I go for a haircut, I pre-book for my next appointment. So I booked in for the 1st November, and I was thinking, 1st November, why is that date ingrained in my memory? And I came home and I realised the 1st November is the anniversary of where I had all my hair chopped off. But not only is it the anniversary of having all my hair chopped off, it's the 5-year anniversary this year. So relating to that 5-year anniversary, I thought I'd go over my haircuts for the last 5 years and tell you what I recommend and what I don't recommend. Basically, this is a history of my hair. A hairology. I'm not as fancy as some YouTubers, so I'm just going to use my iPad and get the photos up because I don't know how to do the photo thing yet. So I cut all my hair off, like I said, on the 1st November 2012. I first cut it in like a mop, so before I cut my hair short, my hair was down to about here. I had like a little bit of a fringe. I would have my hair scraped back in a ponytail and like hair sprayed all around the sides and like clips to the back, and I tell you what, it was the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just so you can experience this hair journey with me, I'm going to show you the last ever photo I took of my hair long, and this photo was taken on October 31st 2012, hence the pumpkin. So this is me, the 31st of October 2012. We need to zoom in. Yes. That is what I looked like 5 years ago. Exactly. When I went for my haircut, I showed my auntie a picture of pretty much a boy with a Justin Bieber haircut. And she was like, I can't do that. Here there's a boy. And we had a bit of an argument, but all I wanted to do was get a haircut and then I could style her how I wanted. So I just thought, right, as long as I get the length off, then that is a-okay. And I tell you what, having a ponytail cut off when you've had a ponytail for most of your life, it's a very nerve-wracking experience. Like, as soon as that ponytail was gone, that was it. Like, there was no going back. Because at least I could scrape it all up and hide it. Whereas short hair, you can't hide so much. Here is me, post-haircut. My auntie had styled my hair like that. And I looked like so feminine. It was ridiculous. But that was my ponytail. Yeah. Oh yes. So attractive. So I never had short hair before, so I didn't know what the hell to do with it. At the time, quiffs were in, so I give a quiff a go, but my hair was a bit too long to just do like a quiff because obviously I had a long back and sides. So I decided to have the bright idea to bleach my hair. Well, my auntie was going to bleach my hair for me because I had highlights most of the time where I had long hair, but apparently we thought, yeah, why not? This'll look good. So I'd never literally just stayed brown like this colour. I bleached my hair and then this is what I looked like. And so I had the blonde hair for a while. I started having haircuts and we just let the blonde grow out. So I'll show you a quick couple of photos of the blonde growing out of my hair. So here you go. So that was just a couple of months after I had my haircut. My hair started to get shorter and darker because the blonde was getting cut out and grown out. Then we pretty much got all the blonde out and I started trying a bit of a quiff and I looked so young there. But it started to look a bit better. All throughout this time I was in year 10 in school, so I was 14/15 and all the boys in my year had shaved back and sides, and that was the thing that was in at the time. But because I wasn't out as trans, I didn't even attempt to do short back and sides. But once I came out to school and it was arranged that I was going to go back to year 11 in school, I convinced my dad to let me have my hair shaved because I already had short hair and I thought that would make more of a realisation that I was actually Ashton and not the person previous. So, I don't know, I just thought, shaved head, no male pronouns, so I don't know, we just went with that. That was my excuse anyway. This is what I looked like just before I shaved my head. And then I shaved my head. This is what I look like. I just had my hair longer on top, blended on the back and sides, and it looked a lot better than I did with long hair. Haircuts was something that made me feel a lot better about myself, and I just went to the extreme. So I kind of was like, right, I want to go as short as I can go. It just kind of, in my head, affirmed my masculinity. So I went for an undercut on the one side to start with, and a tram line. And then I went on to a full undercut, so both sides were just shaved, note up to here. So I had that ice jam look when I finished school, when I started college. So this, worst haircut I've ever had in my life. But I also started tea at this point. So I was going along with it, and I felt like I was a bit more comfortable with doing different things to my hair. So I had a go at a bit of quiffing, kept the quiff, and then I realised, you know what, I've had enough, I want something different. So I got my hair back blended. I looked like this throughout AS year. I had a haircut for a while, and then I decided to have a fade. So a fade is what I have now, is where you can actually physically see the line fading around my head. So I started having that, and I'd still have the top quite short. So the top would look like this. This was me exactly a year ago in Transpire Brighton. Have the top really short. And when I came home from Aberystwyth and I had a bit of a life crisis, I decided, you know what, I'm going to grow my hair. So I started growing the top of my hair for a while. I grew it for like 6 months, the top of my hair. And then I got to a length that I was happy with, and I started like growing it down more and like covering my hairline. My hair went from looking like this, which was my 19th birthday, and I'm aware I look really chubby. It went from looking that short to what I look like now, so like this, like flicky, and it looks a lot better in my opinion. Here we have us to the present day. To conclude this video, having haircuts was a comfort blanket to me, and it still is. After a haircut, I just feel so good about myself because I look at myself in the mirror and think, wow, my hair looks on point. And it's just hard to believe that I first had my haircut short 5 years ago. Like, that is crazy. And I just wanted to say a quick thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It means a hell of a lot to me, and I will be making a video relating to that quite shortly, and obviously I have more idea videos up my sleeve. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace.